Hello all, this is Robin Bagent, Program Chair for the Business Department, and I wanted to review some of the changes that we have going on with business programming for summer and fall. I want to make sure that you have what you need when you're registering for classes. Registration opens today, which is April 7th. First thing you want to do at the beginning of each term is you want to see what courses you have remaining. You can do this by going to My Reynolds. That's at the main reynolds.edu webpage. You're going to log into Applications. You're going to log into SIS. Then you'll click on Go to Class Enrollment, click on Planning, and then you can review your classes and see what classes you have remaining based on your degree. Let's talk about the options. That way you can decide which program is right for you with the changes coming and how you'll want to proceed forward. We have the Associate of Science, Business Administration. We have the current Associate of Applied Science, Small Business Management. We have the new Associate of Applied Science, Business Management. That's replacing the Small Business Management program. And we have Career Studies certificates. The current ones are entrepreneurship and e-commerce. We're going to be moving those to digital media and entrepreneurship. So the first, Associate of Science Business Administration, 61 to 63 credits, and it's the traditional education path. Anything for students who are planning to transfer to a four-year college or university, because you're planning to complete a bachelor's degree in business administration. It's widely accepted, even beyond Virginia. You step in as a junior, depending upon which school, and you complete your degree. Couple of reminders. You have a couple of humanities arts lecture courses that you need to take. So reminder for that they need to be from two different disciplines. They can't both be humanities or both be literature. So just as a reminder. And then they've added, starting this coming year, they've added a few additional classes that you can take as elective options. So public speaking, human communications, world languages, those have been added as general education course options. So if this is the right degree for you, wonderful. There is no right or wrong here. It's whatever fits your goals best. Some of the courses in the Associate of Science Business Administration include biology or geology, literature, humanities, fine arts, calculus, statistics. You're recommended to take analytics. You have 6 credits of English. You have principles of accounting. You have a couple of accounting classes, as a matter of fact. The idea behind the broad base of courses is so that when you step into that business world, you have the broadest scope of the world environment possible within educational limits, so that you're ready to move forward in business and as an educated person. If that's right for you, awesome. There are other options. The smallest option we have are career studies certificates. Those are short term. They're completed in a shorter period of time than a degree program, sometimes 1 to 2 terms. And they're quite often used because a student wants to simply increase specific technical skills for a job that they're going for, or maybe they're changing careers or something like that. Or maybe it's someone who's just not quite ready to commit to a degree program. So if you're already in the e-commerce or the current entrepreneurship program and you're nearing completion, I encourage you to stay with it. It's still valid. Both are strong programs. The problem with them is the way they are set up right now is they don't transfer to a four-year school, and they don't transfer directly to an associate's degree. So there are some limitations with the current CSE certificates. The new career studies certificates digital marketing and the new version of entrepreneurship, both of those contribute as focus areas to the new business management program. The new Career Study Certificate for Digital Marketing has the orientation to business, intro to business, but then it gets into more specifically classes that support that online marketing format. Photography and video for business, intro to marketing, project management, social media marketing, and then you finish with a capstone project that allows you to demonstrate the totality of what you've been learning. The other career studies certificate is entrepreneurship. This is a revision from the one that's currently in place. If you're already in the entrepreneurship study certificate and you're nearing the end, stay with it. But if you are just starting or near this beginning, I encourage you to take these classes. So the SDEV 101, the orientation, intro to business, project management, small business, human resources management, entrepreneurship, and then again, that capstone project. Each one of the career studies certificates builds into the Associate of Applied Science, which is different than the Associate of Science. So this is business management, that's business administration. So the Associate of Applied Science in business management is designed more for students who want more hands-on practice, more directly related business education. You might be going directly into a small business. You might even be opening your own business. So it really depends on your preferences. If you are within, say, 20 credits or wherever you are in your current program, if you're already in the Associate of Applied Science Small Business Management program, the current one, and you want to stay, that's great. But we do need you to get through the classes that are going to be discontinued in the next couple of terms so that we can get those, get you the materials that you need, the courses that you need, so that you're not delayed in your graduation. Some of the courses in the Applied Science Business Management, Human Resources Management, Project Management, Organizational Behavior, Quantitative Reasoning, Personal Finance, Essentials of Accounting, and the Capstone Project. You'll see that there's fewer broad-based courses like biology and humanities. So these courses are designed more to be career focused. Math requirements are also lower in the Associate of Applied Science program. So you'll have Math 154 and 155, business statistics, pre-algebra, things that you'd use every day in your business world. And then you would pick a focus, either entrepreneurship or digital media, and then you'd have the classes that are specific to that area as part of your degree program. And then one of the strongest changes with the Associate of Applied Science is it is now transferable, or at least it will be by the time fall rolls around. We're putting final pieces together. You'll be able, if everything goes well, fingers crossed, it's going through administration right now for final steps. So you can transfer to Virginia Commonwealth, so VCU, for interdisciplinary studies, human organizational development. Interdisciplinary studies is a custom program that you basically use to design depending upon where your career goals are. They work with you to take the classes that you need in order to be ready for that specific career. You can also go to University of Richmond, Human Resources Management, Data Analytics, Information Security, or you can do George Mason University, Managerial Leadership. So all of those are in development, and the goal being that you'll be able to step in as a junior with your Associate of Applied Science. So you can do a certificate, the Associate of Applied Science and then go for your bachelor's, or you can do the Associate of Science in Business Administration and then step into a business program for your Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. So ultimately there's two paths to a bachelor's program. So how to register for classes. Let's watch this quick video so that you're updated on the most current process for this step.
After clicking Class Enrollment, you are now ready to enroll in classes and view your class schedule. Go ahead and click on Class Search and enroll. In the top left corner, it is important to change the term to the correct term. If you don't change the term to the correct term, you will not be able to enroll in the classes that you are looking for. After you change the term to the correct term, you are ready to search for classes. There are two ways to search up a class. The first way is by clicking on the subject recommended drop-down list and looking for the class. And then typing in the catalog number. Or, alternatively, you can use the search box right here to look up your class. Once you search up the class, you're ready to proceed. On the left-hand side, you can use the filter options, which include mode, dates, times, campus location, instructors, and more. It is important to pay attention to the dates and times listed. Reynolds has 15, 10, 7, and 5-week class options with different start and end dates. You can select any class as available to you. After selecting a class, you can see more details including the course description and class notes. It is very important to review the class notes to best understand the modality of the class and class expectations. Once you know that this is a class you want to do, you are all set to select Enroll or Add to Cart. Here, you can see the information on the class to confirm that this is what you want to do. Once you confirm, you can press Next, or if you change your mind, you can press Exit and start the process over again. Some classes may require a permission number, but if the class does not require a permission number, you can simply press Accept to move forward. Now, you can either select Enroll, which will register you for the class, or if you want to add more classes, you can add the class to your shopping cart, which will save the class where you can go back at a later time to either enroll or delete the class. Please note that adding a class to your shopping cart does not necessarily mean your seat is saved. If you wait too long, another student can take that last seat from you, and you would have no other option other than to finding a new class option. Once you either select Enroll or Add to Shopping Cart, you can now press Next. Here, you will be able to do a final confirmation that the information is all correct, and once you are ready, you can press Submit. After you press Submit, you should press Yes, unless you change your mind. After you select Yes, you will get this message saying either Success, it has successfully been added to your shopping cart, or Success, you have been successfully enrolled in the class, or Uh-oh, there is a problem, and it would say what the problem is. Now, you can either select Shopping Cart to see your class in your shopping cart, or if you were to have enrolled in the class, you can click View My Classes so you can see your class with the rest of your classes. And now, knowing that, you too can be a pro in enrolling in classes. Thank you for watching.
Let's go to the college catalog so that you can see by program which courses you want to take and in what order. If you go to Get Started, you can click on College Catalog. And then you want to make sure it's the most recent if you are signing up for the new program. Then off to the side, it has Programs, and you click on that. And then you have all of the different program options. So just to make sure everyone is aware, the old, or the one that's being discontinued of the Associate of Applied Science is this Management AAS, Small Business Management Specialization. The new version is Business Management, and that's the Associate of Applied Science. If you are doing the Associate of Science, that's a little further down right here, Business Administration, that's the direct transfer program. It's accepted by any of the universities in the state, and it is through the Virginia Community College system so that you can easily transfer anywhere and you've met requirements. And then the short-term trainings are the career studies certificates. And we have digital marketing and entrepreneurship are the two new ones. The ones that have been discontinued are the old version of entrepreneurship and e-commerce. So if you come up and if you click on the link, you'll see an overview of the program, the general outcomes, and the curriculum that's recommended by term. You can go back to programs and click on business management for the AAS. And just as with the transfer business administration program, you can see the learning outcomes and the curriculum by term that's recommended that you complete classes. And then when you come to the custom focus classes, it will depend on whether your focus is on entrepreneurship or digital marketing. There's a third option here, advanced project management and production and operations management. That will actually not launch until 2026, and it'll be a focus in project management. So if that's an area of interest for you and you're just starting the program, then by the time you get there, that should be in place. So if you still have questions or if you need any assistance, your best bet is to contact your advisor. They're familiar with you and your progress. They have updated notes on your goals. Otherwise, feel free to contact me, Robin Bagent. I'm the Department Chair for Business Programs, my email, and let's get you set up. Have a good day.